So after my relative success at Butmore Park in episode 1, I decided to enter Club 100's 6-hour endurance race. But as I quickly found out, I was off the pace of pretty much everyone involved, and all of the clips essentially looking like this, and it wouldn't exactly make an interesting video. Although this happened, I had nowhere to go, and unfortunately that cone had become stuck under my left front wheel, and I didn't realise this until I couldn't turn right here and I had to stop to get rid of it. But anyway, the sprint races are in a couple of weeks and I couldn't wait. So the track we're at for this episode is Bayford Meadows. Funnily enough, it's just a couple of miles away from Butmore Park, and in many ways quite similar, as they are both very technical circuits. But this is my first time here, so I'm not exactly feeling confident beforehand. Also, this race weekend was being live streamed by the awesome Alpha Life team, so if you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description. But let's get into the racing. I'll replay that. After a decent start, I'm up to 13th and I'm alongside two of the carts going into the second hairpin. But as you saw, one cart managed to spin around on that corner and I've got to try and avoid him along with two of the carts who are alongside me. And as you can see, I'm forced down the inside and there's no room for me there at all. I tried my best to avoid him, but it was to no avail, and I clipped him on the right hand side. And unfortunately for me, it broke my steering, and sadly that was the end of my race.
Just to say as well, I don't think Sam Morris has completed the first lap, or might not be out there on circuit, unfortunately, the driver in number 34. Yellow flag. He's there. He's there. So something has gone wrong for the number 34, which is a shame for him.
You reckon you can drive to the pits?
So it took all of 2 corners for me to drop down to last position, but a couple of corners later I managed to get 15th place back, and I was excited to race against my friend Amy, who's in front of me at the moment, and I never seem to race against him for some reason, I don't know why, and I was looking forward to maybe having a small battle with him for once, but then I got a little shunt in the rear and I just could not get off the grass for the life of me. And very kindly, Greg Smith, who's in front of me, gives position back to me. But in terms of his race, I think it was a wrong decision, because one, look how much he's dropped back already, and secondly, he's going to be behind me, so he's going to be losing even more time. And it went from bad to worse for him, because there's a spinner in front of us and he overtook me under the yellows for it, and there's automatically a 4-place grid penalty for it. So yeah, I managed to overtake that spinner on the exit, but yeah, this race hasn't gone well for either of us really. And yeah, this first corner I was been struggling with all day. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I managed to drop down to last position again. So it's not going well this second, all this day even after the first race. So yeah, just every lap I'm just losing time. So just dropping further and further and back until the check. So this race ain't gone well. I got promoted to 15th because of Greg Smith's penalty though.
Here we go then. Rule from pole position ahead of Steve Super GT Brown. Can Brown get on the inside? Oh, he's trying a big sweep round the outside. We've not seen anyone try to do that so far today, and it's worked! He's got the lead! What a move by Steve Brown!
So Super GT was in my race, and obviously is known as one of the best drivers on the grid. And one day, hopefully, this can happen to me.
He's got the lead! What a move by
Sam Morris.
So I've had a decent start. I've held my position pretty much, and I'm keeping tabs with a couple of drivers in front of me. I managed to make an overtake up to 13th there, so it's been an okay start. So halfway through the race I'm still in 13th, but I have a poor exit there and I managed to drop down to 14th because of it. And as you can see, my camera is starting to slowly give up. It's probably because I've not tightened it properly, or I'm riding the curves too much. So fortunately nothing happened before the end of the race, so I'll be a bit annoyed if something down will be able to capture it properly. But 14th, not bad considering it's my first time at this circuit and the first time I've had a race without an incident either, so yeah. So before the C final, I want to make you guys aware of this. I've qualified in 17th. It's worked on like the points basis, like from how you finish in the 3 heats. So I've qualified 17th behind someone who didn't even show up. And that's how well today's gone for me. I don't think that's ever happened before to anyone in Club 100, but there you go. So I've had an average start. I've gained 1 position, but it's only on someone who spun around. So a few laps later, I'm still keeping pace with the drivers in front of me, hoping I can maybe gain a couple of positions by the end of the race. So they're going okay, I guess. But yeah, it's not been the best weekend or best race day for me, if I'm honest. So I'm definitely living up to the NOOB title for this. You guys probably thought after the first episode I've got some pace. Oh no, it's just a track I've been to a few times. But this one pretty much shows my pace really in these karts, especially a track I've never been to before. So yeah, lap 4 I'm still keeping pace with a couple of drivers in front of me, so I've still got a chance of maybe doing something in here. So yeah, we shall see. Into lap 6, and I've actually got a run under me through the inside, and the corner I've been struggling with all day I managed to take both of them both of them through that corner, but unfortunately I couldn't keep one of the positions as he got a much better exit than I did. So I was just sticking with him, and he was very defensive through this section. And I was just taking the quick line throughout, and I knew I was going to have him if he kept doing this, going out the straight. So I just stuck it wide, so I had a much better exit than he did. So yeah, I back up to 13th again, and I was happy. Even though I was probably not going to catch the cars in front, I was happy with the way I recovered maybe 2 positions, and from then on it was just a case of defending. And as you can see, my camera was fully gave up. I think I was like really conscious of it like falling downwards, so I moved it upwards a little bit like before the start of the race, and I think it just went the other way this time every time I went over a curve. So yeah, I managed to finish 13th, and yeah, not a great day if I'm honest, racing wise, but obviously I still really enjoyed it at the same time. So thank you for watching, guys, and hope you give it a like and maybe a subscription if it's not too cheeky to ask. So yeah, thank you for watching. More karting videos might be a bit later though, because I am quite busy outside of YouTube at the moment. So yeah, thank you for watching.